blessing, it always was it. Yes, I found. Having to step up on the promises of Jesus. Will always walk and never fail to bring the blessing down. Do what God is asking. It goes across the way of selfish pride.
That's when we give our hearts to Him without our reservation. Yes, let's us praise and join the beating song.
Obedience brings the blessing. Obedience brings the blessing. It always was, it never fails our found.
Just daring to step out upon the promises of Jesus. We'll always walk, it never fails to bring the blessing down. Join ahead, the voice of God say, be my missionary. He thought there was no way he could obey. But when his disobedience cost him lots of pain and trouble, he found it was not hard to go God's way. Obedience brings the blessing. Obedience brings the blessing. It's always what it's never fails to find. Just daring to step out upon the promises of Jesus. We'll always walk, it never fails to bring the blessing down. Don't let your life become so crowded with the task of living that you have no time left to seek the Lord. Don't let him have to slow you down to get his message to you. Obedience always brings his own reward. Obedience brings a blessing. Obedience brings a blessing. It always works, it never fails to find. Just daring to step out upon the promises of Jesus. We'll always walk, it never fails to bring your blessing down. When we walk with the Lord in the light of His word, what a glory is just on our way. When we do His good will, He abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. Not a shadow can rise, not a cloud in the skies, but His smile quickly drives it away. Not a doubt nor a fear, not a sign nor a tear, can abide while we trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's not a burden we bear, not a sorrow we share, but a toil not richly we pay. Not a grief nor a loss, not a frown nor a cross, but is blessed if we trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. As we never can prove that the lies of His love until on the altar we lay. For the favor He shows and the joy He bestows are for them who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. Then in fellowship sweet, we will sit at His feet, or we walk by His side in the way. What He says we will do, where He says we will go. Never fear, only trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. The Bible stands like a rock on daunted meet the raging storms of time. Its pages burn with the truth eternal, and they glow with a light sublime. The Bible says, though the hills may tumble, it will firmly stand. When the earth shall crumble, I will plant my feet on its firm foundation, for the Bible stands. The Bible stands like a mountain towering far above the works of men. Its truth by none ever was refuted and destroyed. It they never can. The Bible stands, though the hills may tumble, it will fairly stand. When the earth shall crumble, I will plant my feet on its firm foundation, for the Bible stands. The Bible stands, and it will forever when the world has passed away. By inspiration it has been given all its precepts I will obey. The Bible stands, though the hills may tumble, it will firmly stand. When for his author is divine. By grace alone, I expect to live it and to prove it and make it mine. The Bible stands, though the hills may tumble, it will fail. It stands when the earth shall crumble. I will plant my feet on its firm foundation for the Bible stands. The God who led his people through the parted sea, and from Egyptian bondage set his children free, who rained the bread from heaven on the pilgrim way, is the God to whom I pray. Just the same today, just the same today, as when he led his people through the sea. His trustful child I'll be, for in his word I see the God who doeth wonders is just the same today. The God who rescued Daniel from the lion's den, and from the fiery furnace saved the 3 young men, who speaks and constellations will his voice obey. It's the God to whom I pray. Just the same today, just the same today, as when he led his people through the sea. His trustful child I'll be, for in his word I see the God who doeth wonders is just the same today. The God who stills the tempest with a word divine, and on the clouds of sorrow makes his rainbow shine, who from the tomb of Jesus rolled the stone away, is the God to whom I pray. Just the same today, just the same today, as when he led his people through the sea. His trustful child I'll be, for in his word I see the God who doeth wonders is just the same today. The God who clothes the lily in his robe of snow, who in the barren desert makes his rivers flow, the God who lifts the sinner from the miry clay, is the God to whom I pray. Just the same today, just the same today, as when he led his people through the sea. His trustful child I'll be, for in his word I see that God who do